In honor of me thinking that my game was actually broken, I've decided to play the Ultimate Decades Challenge today. So let's get into it. Everyone needs a bath, so it's gonna be a minute. Part of me is thinking I should maybe have them try for a baby, but I'm also like, I don't think that their relationship is in the spot to be trying for a baby. But I don't really know what to do on that part. This is really nice. Just the chickens in the yeah, I love when my chickens join me in the bathtub. Why are there 3 of them? Also, don't mind my voice cracking like a 12-year-old boy. I've been slightly sick for the past couple of days, so just ignore it, please. It's been really bad. But yeah, debating on trying for a baby because they've only had 3 kids, which is a decent amount of kids, but that's if they all survive. And we cannot guarantee all of them survive. Like, they don't have a good friendship anymore because they were best friends, which they still are best friends, but their relationship's now at like a fourth of a bar. And their romantic relationship's still high. But I think I will have them try for a baby. Just because I need to make sure that my legacy continues, okay? Attraction changed. Claudia has now learned more about Alexander, is now unattracted to him. Okay, well, Claudia, pick your battles, babe. Today is Henry's birthday, so we are going to be able to age him up into a child, and I'm excited to see what he looks like because I think he looks a little bit different than Edric. Alexander and Claudia have fallen out of touch and are no longer best friends. Their friendly bar is in the red. That's not good. That's really bad. Oh my gosh, the baby had a blowout and it must have blown up like on her. I love how he's just in here tending the bar. Nobody's in here, first of all. And the kid is the only person just like chilling. When to come collect the income from the bar to see how much we made today, although we didn't do too much today. 505, pretty decent for a day of work. But let's go ahead, add birthday candles to this cake, and do Henry's birthday. Henry, get over here. It's your birthday. Ooh, he aged up, and he's got the animal enthusiast trait. That really works out. I think I'm going to do the motor again because he was also running around the farm like a crazy person. Now, if he rolls a 3 or a 9, he does not survive. He rolls a 15. Okay. Henry survives into childhood. Beautiful. Ooh, Henry has a have a child and have a child want, so I am going to lock it in. I'm gonna have them try for pregnancy today because of that. They are not on the best of terms, but it's also a really easy way to get their fun up. Oh my gosh, it is storming so bad. Fun fact, today should be a harvest crops day. For some reason, it's like not registering that it should be. So that's what I was gonna do today, but apparently all of our crops reset. So that could just mean like, oh, it was a bad year for crops, which sucks, but it's realistic. It's also not safe to be doing, but what can you do? Oh my gosh, it is not safe to go outside right now. Oh my gosh, Natalia came over and she got electrocuted. Okay, well, I think everybody needs to just go inside. This is not safe. You can work on, I would say painting, but honestly, you need to feed this kid. What did I say? As soon as Claudia got back in the family, it was just gonna be downhill from there. I think Claudia might be a little bit overwhelmed from coming back from her grandma's house, where she didn't have to do anything. And I think today she actually might take off for a couple hours. I'm going to send her to the psychic to figure out who baby Malyna's father is. So she's gonna ask a psychic about other parent, and who does Claudia suspect to have fathered her child? I honestly think that she suspects that the child is Alexander's based off of what Malyna looks like so far. So I think she would just be like, yeah, I think it is my husband. So we shall see here in just a couple of seconds. So she's going to be gone for a couple hours. And Alexander's just like, great, we're back at this again where she's gone for hours at a time. There's no help around the farm. At least the children are now children so that they can help us. Ooh, the spirits never lie. The same you asked about is not the one who fathered your child. Ooh. Claudia, what are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about that one, girl? So now Claudia knows a little bit more, and none of the prospective other parents for her child know anything. This is a great advantage if any damage control is needed. Claudia, what are you going to do, girl? She's honestly going to go take a little nap right now because it's 7 o'clock in the afternoon. Look at this. The little family dinner without Claudia, you know. Look at how similar they look. They look like twins. Look at how cute. And he just thinks that this is his kid. Look at Claudia. She's looking real sad, you know, in here with her entire family. And she's just like, oh crap. What am I gonna do? So I think today Claudia is going to take a trip to the castle. She's going to come up here and she's going to be like, hey, I had your child. We'll see what his response is to that. So he's coming to greet her and she's going to, I think that he definitely would remember her. And so she's going to start a deep conversation. And he's just like, oh, really? You know, she's probably like telling him, oh, you know, I've been at my grandma's. She's been sick. While I was there, I found out I was pregnant. She's going to come over here. She's going to tell William he fathered Claudia's child. And let's see what he has to say. And he's just like, absolutely not. So I think that he would turn around on her and he would just deny being the father of Claudia's child. I think he would just be like, you're absolutely dumb. Like, do you not think that a lot of peasants have done this? And she's like, but the psychics told me that this is your kid. And he's like, oh, the psychics. And he's going to be like, well, either way, it doesn't matter. That's not my child. And he's like, if you ever come back here, like, just know that it's not going to be good for you. But I think she knows that she needs to tread carefully because even up until this point, she's been like completely delusional. She's been like, oh, I could get in good with the king. I could use this to our advantage. And I think she completely ruined any chance of being able to, you know, make their status in society any higher. And I think that she could have also ruined her children's chances because now the king is going to be looking at her family and being like, and like could maybe ruin marriage chances in the future. So I think that she caused a lot of unnecessary drama. And he's just like, I'm leaving, not talking to this lady. Girl, it's time to go home. It's time to... And I think also she's not even worried about her marriage. She, like, does not give a crap about Alexander. This entire time, she's just been like, ugh, I wanted to live in the castle. You know, like, did you see those bathtubs? I think she would keep this secret with her until, like, the grave. So she's not gonna say anything to Alexander about who the actual father of the child is. I think she's just gonna be like, okay, I need to continue on with my life. Look at her just crying in the bed about this situation. She's like, oh, I lost my chance. Girl, you just need to calm down. I don't know what you thought was really gonna happen. I love how Alexander's just like taken up drinking. He's like, okay, well, why do I have a bar if not to... Is going to go ask Alexander to try for a baby. I think partially because she's just like sad about the situation. She's like trying to get over it. And then also I think to kind of make him not question anything. But I'm going to go ahead and send the kids to bed. And that is going to be the end of 1329. 1330? We are cruising along on this. In this year, we have Malyna's birthday, and it's going to be Natalia's adult birthday. So actually, kind of scary for her, actually. So Sorry about that one, Natalia. We might get Natalia's kids. I forgot to switch out the plants for the season. So it is currently winter, meaning we can have Christmas rose, onion, pear, snowdrop, and spinach. So not a lot of things. I was watching another decades video from someone. I'm not 100% sure, but I was watching it and it was like, oh my gosh, they have so many Sims. Like they were in the same year as me and they had like 9 Sims in one household, 7 Sims in another, 6 Sims in another. And I was like, I see. I see how this game's supposed to be played because currently I am not playing it that well. Fun fact, we don't have any of the plants. We really need to replace that. I know I have a bee box back here that needs to be replaced. The kid's not even at school. What the heck? Why is it saying Henry doesn't currently go to school? I set him to join school. I know I did. I'm blaming that on the Sims update. That's what I'm blaming it on. You know, honestly, we need 2 bathtubs. But you don't get one. Oh, while Natalia's here. Natalia, it's your birthday! We're gonna do Natalia's birthday since she showed up at our house. So, for Natalia, if she rolls a 3, 6, 11, 13, or 18, she does not survive. She survives. She survives into adulthood. And she will be able to live for another, like, 40 days. And then, while I'm already on the screen, I'm gonna roll for Malyna's toddler birthday. If she rolls a 4 or an 8, she does not survive. 5. Oh, that one was close. That's close, Malyna. Don't scare me like that. Okay, let's take care of Malyna first before we start. Oh my, wait. Guys, am I pregnant? So in the last year, I had them try for a pregnancy because I was like, you know, I feel like we should. I feel like it would be best for our family's interest. And Claudia isn't feeling great. Could this be morning sickness? I don't know. I don't know. And there is ley line lot trait on this lot. So, could have twins. Especially because now she's doing our laundry. I'm not complaining, but I am confused. She has bad relationship with the king and the queen. She's about to actually get, like, unalived by... They're about to just show up at their doorstep and be like, goodbye. So Dad actually just sent us a letter. When are you going to come visit? I put all my love and effort into raising you. You can at least drop by once in a while and tell your old dad you love him, can't you? Actually, he's so right. We're gonna say I'll visit you tomorrow, but would it not be actually nice if we had her dad and mom come stay a couple days? Maybe if she actually is pregnant and they have twins, maybe her mom and dad could come stay at this room in the bar to just help around the farm while we adjust. It might be helpful because I always struggle with like having new children. Hey guys, Henry's alive. He is dead. I will like play a replay of his death. I have it on video. He died like 4 episodes ago. Like, Henry's been dead. The Sims is really out here, like, giving me PTSD for no reason. Okay, Sim commands maintain. Goodbye. He's going to die by old age. I'm having to, like, kill him again. I don't know. That was, like, such a bad glitch. Also, do you guys see my beautiful new cozy autumn screen lock loading screen? I'm really bad at names, apparently. If you want to know what it is, I'll link it. Ooh, should we buy a Christmas rose? Let's go ahead. We can sell them for money, so why not have them? And then we have 2 spinach available. Time to go home. Why are you freaking out, sir? Oh, for fear of unfulfilled dreams. Me too. The ground is frozen, so we can't plant anything. But as soon as it's unfrozen, we will plant stuff. Are you enrolled in school? You're enrolled? Malyna, would you like it to be your birthday? This is baby Malyna. She's so cute. I absolutely love her. She is so gorgeous. But I think also one thing that we might want to notice is when she aged up, her hair got a little brighter. You can see her over in this corner. Her hair is like a little bit reddish. Claudia, you might have some explaining to do because, as kids get older, their hairs can change. So I think as Malyna grows, she might turn into a redhead. And Alexander's gonna be like, that's not my child. Especially if they have more kids and all of their kids have brown hair. He's gonna be like, you're actually dumb if you think that I'm gonna believe that that's my kid. We might need to expand this house soon. I don't know if you guys feel like it's been slow getting out of the peasant phase. We're currently in 1330 and we're still peasants. But I feel like I'm trying to take it slow because we have 700 years to get through to get into the 2000s. So I'm trying to work our way up to like getting to know the right people and owning more land or property. I think that that would be a cool thing to do would be to kind of use the for rent pack to have our sim become like a lord and they could own property around like Hemford on Bagley or wherever we lived, and they would earn money off of those properties or from the peasants that lived on their land. So I think at some point that's where I want to get to, but currently we are just kind of scraping by, not really scraping by, but I want to earn as much money as possible right now so that whenever we can have Henry and Edric marry, that we can have them marry pretty high up. So we need like 5,000 simoleons for Edric to be able to marry into a higher class. So I want to have at least $10,000 when they age up into teens. So that's kind of what I'm working on. If you all were just like thinking it's a little slow right now and like you haven't seen any advancement, I have plans in work. It's just slow. Okay, so everyone is waking up and peeing themselves. I'm not even joking. There's not enough places to pee. Like, Claudia just peed herself. Alexander's about to pee himself. The kid's about to pee himself. It's bad. Okay, stop trying to eat food and go pee. Oh, we just got the notification that Claudia's pregnant. Eating for two. Congratulations, Claudia is expecting. There's going to be a new addition in this household. And she's come to tell him. By the way, I took RPO out because of mods being updated and it wasn't updated whenever I started playing. So she's not going to have any feelings toward the pregnancy or anything like that. And there's nothing that's going to go on about is that kid mine or anything. I'm going to send Alexander hunting really quick. I honestly would love, I hope she has twins because I think if she has twins that both survive, that will be their the last children that they will have. Okay, we need to go pay bills. They are 642 simoleons. Ooh, actually, I can plant more things. I need to go outside, plant things. Okay. Our entire field here is basically just mushroom, onions, and garlic. It's soup season, basically. Are we having conversation over here? Oh, have we decided to... They just said, we're leaving the kids in the other house. We're gonna hang out over here. Should we have a conversation? How would you guys feel about that? Maybe let's talk together. How crazy would that be? To have a conversation? Reminisce about wedding day. Be like, remember the first time I met you? I think it's time to go to bed, guys. It's 10:40. Your kids are asleep, so... I had Claudia go collect some seawater because I want her to make some salt so that we can hopefully make some salted meat. I love how she's just sitting back here and she's like, this is where I met your father. A little suspicious. I think it looks a little weird. Maybe let's go put her to bed. Okay? Hopefully Malyna makes it to the food before she gets taken away. I think we made it. Bro, I really need tips and tricks on how to have families of like more than two because I swear I'm really bad at playing whenever it's like more than 2 Sims. So if you have tips, let me know. I know I have, you know what? Let's go ahead. To make this easier on myself, we are going to do a steel bladder for Alexander. And let's do the same thing for Miss Girl. Because if they don't have to use the bathroom anymore, that's 2 less people that have to use the toilet. And they stress me out about the toilet, okay? Oh my gosh, look at this. This kid over here just peed himself. Listen, you have no excuse. There was no one on the toilet. Your parents don't have the need to go to the bathroom. All that work to make a cheese and meat and bread board. Listen, I've told my boyfriend like numerous times. I was like, if it comes time to like if there was ever the apocalypse was happening, I was like, honestly, I don't want to be here for it. Okay? Get rid of me. I do not want to be fighting for my food. Like if I had to sit back and make every single thing for like this, like she had to make 3 different ingredients for this specific meal. And like I can make cheese and bread and cut up some meat, but like having to like fight for my life and like not know where my next meal's coming, get me out of there, please. I do not want to do it. I like watching Last of Us. Amazing show. I love that show. It's one of my favorites. But me and Last of Us, girl, I'm the first one. I'm the first one gone. Okay? No. I'm such a scaredy cat. Like I'm honestly surprised I was able to watch Last of Us because I don't watch horror movies. I don't watch like thrillers or anything that put me on edge. And I don't think I would survive the apocalypse. So heads up there. Just a little backstory on why I'm glad I'm in the age that I am in, the era that I'm currently living in, because I wouldn't have made it in any other era. Like, I don't even think I would have been able to make it in the eras of, like, outhouses, okay? I am completely fine with my indoor plumbing and my being able to head to the store and go get eggs. Kids don't need toys. And the kids' art projects, okay? Actually, I think those were his art projects from when he was a kid. And, you know, our school projects from when we were a teenager. Actually, one of these kids, though, could chalk this table and tend this table. I love how Claudia is just standing out here, like, admiring her work. He's like, yes, this painting here reminds me of the, I don't know, 540 simoleons? Okay, wait. We might have an artist on our hands. Can somebody tell me why sometimes whenever I get hatchable eggs and I put them in there, sometimes they don't turn into baby chicks? Am I doing something wrong? They're like, or is it maybe that some of them just don't evolve sometimes? I don't know. Would anybody else like to buy a painting? My mother makes these paintings. Yes, if you couldn't tell. We made 500 simoleons for just sitting there for a few hours, so that's pretty decent. But anyway, it is 11 o'clock in the afternoon. This is the last day of 1330. Unfortunately, we did not have a baby in this one, which is completely fine. We'll have a baby in the next one. We have, honestly, some boring years coming up, so I'm probably going to start combining more episodes. Alexander and Claudia's role for adulthood is next episode. So get ready for that because we may lose one of them because they've got a pretty high chance of not surviving. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a good time and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.